Larry, you devil, you're using the intercom. You're coming through my sounds, man. Hello? Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Hello there. You're very welcome along, friends, to what shall be another episode of AeroHaul. And tonight, well, we're going to drive from Madrid down to Almeria, right? And then we're going to fly from Almeria over to Malaga. Ooh! A combination of Euro Truck Sim 2 and Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's going to be a night of things, you know, and stuff. Our scene opens with me sitting at my desk, feet up, and just about ready to nod off. For a little nap, of course. Then suddenly, who bursts through the door? Only Steiny. Right, he says, listen up, as he growls like a devil. We're hauling cargo from Madrid down to Almeria. It's a long run, so get the wagons rolling and try not to crash the server again. Listen, that only happened once, Steiny. It was like once. I pressed a button. No one could get onto the server, and then I realised what it was. It's totally fine. The Firefly convoy rolls south. Once we hit Almeria, it's straight onto the legendary Firefly DC-3, flying ourselves over to Malaga. Right? Trucks first, planes second, and then chaos might be guaranteed. Steiny's in charge, and I'm already planning to ignore his advice. What could possibly go wrong? Everything. Right, everything. But I hope we're all keeping well, lads. How's she cutting? You know, on this Tuesday, one day closer to the weekend, friends. It is brilliant. So we have our own server when it comes to trucking, our trucking convoy server. And if you're interested in it, ramble over to our Discord. During the onboarding process, it'll ask you, you like trucks? Say yes, Dan, it'll lead you into the ways of the trucks. Have me all set up. Here's a camera I changed twice. I'm sporting this new gadget here, look. It's like a button box on an iPad. DJ Seamus told me about it, you know, and then I have more stuff. It's all terribly sophisticated. It's also DJ Seamus's birthday today. Happy birthday, my dude. And you don't look a day over 17. 18, maybe. Right. Brilliant. Anyway, I'm very loud in my ears. Am I very loud to you? Right. Anyway, friends, who's here in the chat on this Tuesday? You're all very welcome in. And sure, let's get started. We have CP65 rumbling in. Good to see you, my guy. Larry is here. Gia Gwitch, good to see you, man. Toto is in the house. Ryan is here. 17 months, man. Thank you very, very much indeed, Ryan. Great to see you. Now, Larry, you were pressing the intercom during the thing, you know, with the yoke. Don't know why he does such things, but he did. But anyway, who else is here? Viper Strike is here. 45 months, man. Thank you very, very much indeed, Viper. He says, 45 months with Murph and the Fireflies, just doing some Firefly Air missions. Nice. Muse fan bursts in the door with his index finger. Oh, he says a very fitting song. I predict a riot. Welcome in. He says, how he is, his mad jokes, his happy truck day all. Welcome in, Muse. APU Inspector, good evening. Lead Ballooner is here. Toombs is in the house. Truckin' Tuesday. Now, Ted, come on. Larry has then subscribed for 8 months. 8 months. What can I say? Exquisite streams. Or screams. Larry, thank you very much indeed, man. Jeez, it's very kind of him. We'll have to be nice to him now. Brilliant. There's buttons now, lads, being pressed at a rate of knots. A rate of close up. Oh no, back at the head close up. I need to change some of them. Anyway, Super Typhon is here lurking in the background. DJ Seamus rumbles in. Adam Controls is here for 18 months. Thank you very, very much for your support. My dude, Adam, where were you? You weren't around the weekend at all. No streamage, man. Hope you're well. Scary Wolf, good evening. Spitfire, RAF 100 is here in the chat. Happy Tuesday. Mr. 90 is here. Cannonballer, good to see you. Airlock Duck is here. He says, happy Tuesday. Why y'all trucking wrong? Your trucks look like they have hit a brick wall and the wheels are on the wrong side. Listen, whoa now, me Scania V8, right? There's more room for aerodynamics. Yeah, that's what it is. Lead Ballooner, I'm going to try and keep up for the trucking by flying Madrid to Almeria, probably in the A320 of some sort. Nice. AZ Blue Line, good evening. Canoe Head 2 is here. Hello, hello. Have you voted on the Flight Sim Awards? The last item to vote for is favourite streamer. An open text response. Any suggestions on who to vote for? I did my duty. Will you do yours? Brilliant. Good to see you, Canoe Head. Rogers is in the house. Rogers RC75. How are you, man? Jesus. Black Ice Gabe, we have a Black Ice Gabe. He says, 'tis time for some trucking meetings. Anyone taking bets on how many minutes before carnage ensues? Indeed. Schutz is in the house. He says, evening all, just back from a break in the lakes. No internet. Hope we're all good. Was that like, you know, disconnect from modern society? A break in the lakes. It's cold this time of year. You're very welcome in, though, and welcome back, Schutz. The place hasn't been the same without you. Eamon 1973, hi from Rolls Royce Night Shift. Hello from Tipperary Man Cave. Rolls Royce, Eamon, Jesus. Right over here, Little Trader, good evening. Old Veteran 965 rambles in. Hey, Scott. He says, afternoon all. It is trucking time. I have 4 here in Dallas. Just had a go around. Hope it's much nicer in Spain. Yes. We fingers crossed. Soaring AJ. AJH, man, hope you're well. Gibbo Ireland is in the chat. Good to see you, Gibbo. What's happening? Come on, Gibbo. Get out the L controls there now. Do you know, we'll teach you a thing or two about driving, you know, a diesel truck. Real engine. Good to see you, mate. Right, we're over here. 15 streams in a row, Black Guys. Got me broadband sorted so I can watch in peace. That's the spirit. 98 Vulcan, good evening once again. You're very welcome aboard. Sun Jammer is here. So not only scaring birds, it's animals on the road now. He's having a go at the beds now. Good to see you, Sunjammer. Heisenberg, welcome aboard. Pedal to the metal, you better believe it. That's a 2-tone 10-4. Speaking of which, so we, last night anyway, we raided Blue E Games. And he keeps calling me 2-1 Murphy. So he's now called Blue E Games. Bluey! No, it's Blue. Bluey! Dan! Right, that's where it's at. Jesus. I couldn't hear him on the stream. Oh, don't worry, I heard him. Mac Vision, good to see you. Hope all is well. Filthy is here. Fierce Wolf, looking fierce and wolfy. Adam says the stream hasn't even started yet and Larry is already acting the goat. Man, Larry. Jesus. Chalks, good to see you. Who else came in the door? 98 Vulcan says, just saw yesterday a short video of a yet to be released Australian truck sim, Truck World Australia. Yeah, I've been looking at that. Oh yeah. Driving down under. Flying Galahs with Flyman. Alf Stewart, brilliant. It's going to be great. Steiny is in the house. Good to see you, my guy. Filthy says, one of these days that refund button is going to work. Jesus. I love trucks, but this is ridiculously fun. Oh wait, I like trucks, but this is ridiculously fun. We all try to do professional things. It is a simulator after all. Yes. Make it all realistic. Zybok Doc is here calling from Denmark. Hello from
Dreamy,
Tipperary.
sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
You scared the crap out of me with the lights. Jesus now. Energizer is here. Also, happy birthday to Energizer. We have 2 birthdays today, lads. DJ Seamus and Energizer, and they both brought a cake. They have to eat the other person's cake. Right? Welcome in and a very happy birthday to you. Right over here now, look. Where's this button? Naughty Gnome is here. Good to see you, man. You're welcome back to the land of trucking. Ah, yes. Brilliant. Right, over here, look. Who's this? Sean Game 47 subscribing at tier 1 for 6 months, man. Where has that time gone, Sean? Thank you very, very much indeed. Hope you're well. Idle Cutoff rambles in. Paparazzi is here. Idle Cutoff says, Cambridge calling. Hello from Tipperary. Paparazzi says, good Tuesday afternoon, everyone. Hope all is well and getting ready for a freeze. Jesus. Murph, hauling pallets full of popsicle t-shirts to Malaga. This is my popsicle. Right, that t-shirt is still over there. Friggin' terrifying. But anyway, was gallivanting over the weekend. Back for streamage tomorrow. I could man yourself. The airwaves weren't the same without you. Do you know what I mean? But yes, where's this now? Chalks! Do you see that door? Good man. Don't stop till you see the front yard. And do you see the yard? Don't stop until you see that signpost at the T junction at the crossroads. And when you get there, you know, you think of what you did. Right? But that was hilarious. Right, 777 is here. Evening for myself and a migraine-ridden wife. She should be asleep, but Murph is more important than sleep. You poor old Devleen. A migraine, there's nothing worse. That must be Larry. Thankfully, I don't suffer an awful lot with migraines, but like they are the worst. They are the worst. A cold patch right over the head, and I often find a glass of water with a little squeeze of lemon juice. Takes your mind off things because it tastes hideous. But yes, feel better soon. Pyrotech, good to see you. But Chelly is here, 34 months. Holy Jesus, he says. His room looks like the bridge of an average Star Destroyer. A croc-shaped Muppet pilot one, that is. Thank you, Bichelli. Very kind of you. Jesus. One Fly Air is here. Good evening. Hope all is well. Drew Bannon. Welcome in, Drew. Colonel 485 has rambled in. Didn't say anything. He just walked in and turned off the lights. I have arrived. He didn't even have to say it. The man has his own theme song. You know, the Imperial March. He walks into buildings, their lights turn off, but only for a moment. They come back on again. And they're like, wait, what was that? Did you feel it too? Colonel Fork, welcome in, my dude. Wait, Australian truck sim. That's not a truck. This is a truck, right? There'd be utes and everything. Brilliant. Wait, I was supposed to bring a cake. Ah, Jesus, can it be a Guinness cake? Do you get the Guinness tonight, do you? Chalks will get his coat. Sir Camsalot, good evening. Did you sort the jobs out, Murph? So I've taken on a job bringing... Wait till you hear this. Pate. She's lovely. No, it's liquid pate. I think it is, anyway. And we're to drive it down the road from... Jesus, look at Stuart's reg plates. We go... all in. Jesus. Is it political or is it perhaps a dude, if you know what I mean? Right? The whole undercarriage and everything, Stuart, right? Jesus. Right, now we're having some ortivores. Yes, we are ortivores. I like to create chaos as his baby finger meets the lower right side of his lip. Right? Brilliant, Colonel Fork. Right, Sir Camsalot, very good evening. We're over here now. Speaking of theme songs, whatever happened to some of our themes when we joined? YouTube kind of shanked it. I do have some buttons here. I need to do them again, Scott. I need to do them again. But yes, we'll get them in. I know how to get steak and Thiesken old peculiar ale pipes. Wait, what? Who's in charge? Wait now, to press some buttons, look. The camera's rotate. Oh, look at the effects we have going on here. Right, who's here on YouTube? Mrs. TPHI is in the house. Good to see you. Uniform Goose. G'day, Goose. Welcome aboard. Will, 1985. Good evening, Will. Dave Cleary is here. You're a legend, Dave. Welcome in, Dave. YouTube that. Good evening. Ernie is in the house. Mutt Dog, good to see you. Falconer, good evening. My camera's going bleeding nuts. The Limbics. Doing the work, lurk. You're very welcome in, man. Visualize is here. The Grantler, good evening. Who else come in? Mystic LC, how are you, man? Sky Blue Radio in the chat. Welcome aboard, man. Hope you're well. Leonardo Da Vinci is here. Good to see you. Who else come in there now? Falconer says, had to stay at home from work today with a terrible cough. I felt much better when my new yoke from Xbox, the Turtle Beach, was delivered. There's no rush back to work. Right, even next week you'd be saying, oh, was you? Oh, yeah, terrible cough. Jeez. Mind you, your arms will be shanked from the joystick, but terrible cough. Yeah, Jesus, brilliant. Right, we're over here now, look. Old veteran celebrating their 44th wedding anniversary yesterday. Congratulations. Did Dave tell you that? Be more constructive with your feedback. Brilliant. What was that line? Did Dave tell you that? That's brilliant, YouTube. That is brilliant. Right, hang on. My screen over here has gone bananas. Wait now. Let me see now. Nice. There's a DM about a thing tomorrow night that I'm looking forward to. And I just responded to everyone saying, ooh, nice. Because that's what I do. Right, 46th. 46, Jesus, look. Brilliant news. Right, lads, we're coming over here, press some buttons, and, hang on, where's the button? There we are now. Jesus, lads, this is brilliant. So you can see here on the screen things that are about to start happening, you see. So hang on, can I do one of these? Yes. You get less for murder. You'd be out by now. So I've been messing with some settings, lads, when it comes to our truck sim, because, well, Jesus, right. And I think I kind of have it fairly well sorted because I'm getting about 170 frames. We're not going to complain about that, right? So we'll bring up the old mappage and show you what I'm doing. Lads, I've taken on a job. And as I said, we're taking liver paste. Oh, it's liver paste. Oh, Jesus. From Madrid down to Almeria, and we're going to get 15,000 smelly ones, right? And we're looking at our navigation. Where I'm located, friends, I'm actually parked in Iveco, and we're around the corner from the airport. We're going to pick up the load from the airport, and then we're heading all the way down to Almeria, down in the Andalusia neck of the woods of Spain. And, well, that's what we're going to do. So it's a bit of a drive, this one. And, well, let's see what sort of trouble we can get ourselves into. Do you know what I mean? So we'll do one of them. We'll jump over here to the buys. Hello?
Hello.
A very good evening.
Murphy. How are you?
Jesus, there's a few of us here tonight, isn't there?
One or two, all right, yeah.
Jesus, that's what you want. My brother-in-law runs and owns both a haulage and tipper company, says Schultz. Come on yourself. Gibbo says, now you know why I don't truck. He's been messing with some settings, lads. Brilliant. Mr. Dan, good to see you. Right, lads, so I've taken on this job if you'd like to join in. We do have ailerons with us and his big fancy Scania. Jeez, I love the colour of it, Stu.
Thank you.
What are you doing with all those wheels? And by the way, Stuart has since upgraded his truck setup, moving from the aviation yoke. He's now a steering wheel, which is brilliant. How's that going for you?
It's going really well. I'm still waiting on the shifter. It was supposed to be here today, so hopefully that'll be here tomorrow with the new clutch setup. But I did put in a brake dampener, so I've had to readjust all my brake settings because I didn't stop earlier and careered into a nice blue Skoda.
What? Why would you tell me things like that? Jesus.
Well done.
Well done. Shut up, you. Who asked you? Sit down and be quiet. I can see a naughty gnome here behind us as well, looking good. And so some of the settings I've changed. I was talking to Steiny the other day, and would you believe it? I was only using about 20% of the force feedback in kilonewtons that comes out of a G29 wheel. And ever since then, lads, it's now on 100%. So you'll see that my insane driving skills will now get worse.
Hello there.
So, right, press some buttons here. Who's this? Air Sim, you're very welcome aboard. We got another follow earlier. Welcome in, everybody. A very happy Tuesday to you. And well, let me see. We'll get some power up on this machine here.
Toto.
Bit of soundage. Open the window for a dramatic effect. Oh, the V8, lads. It's like, I don't know, but like, it's so terribly nice. Now, I have a button box here that turns on me lights. Look at the state of this. Now, why didn't them top lights come on? I don't know. Adjust my lights up here. Oh, they are on. Right, that was handy. So yeah, so hopefully the screen looks nice and frame rate and all that sort of jazz. That's what we're hoping for. So, right, we need to head on up to the airport. So come off the brakes. Little look right, little look left. And, well, sure, listen, we'll start going on our merry way. And we've got to pick up the load from the airport. And then it's all the way down to Almeria. Bit of a spin, this one, right? So we'll see how we get on.
Toto, could you move over, please?
I even have engine braking and everything turned on thanks to Steiny. Now don't clip anything coming out the gate. Jesus, and nearly went straight into a weird looking car. Right, we're all right now. Driving on there now. Does someone have a hot mic? I mean, does someone leave the microphone on? Hot mic, Jesus.
Let's go, Murph, don't worry.
Steiny, I have to say, this engine braking crack is great fun.
Yeah, better than the retarder, isn't it?
Right, well, I kind of went, yeah. The old engine retarder is grand and all, but like, the engine brake just screams at you.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah, it's more for visceral experience. English.
But all it does is kind of just roar. Do you know what I mean? That's all it's supposed to do. Hang on, go handy here now, lads. We have to go around this corner. Up you devil you. Now, the important question is, lads, where is Larry and who is he near? That's very important. 777 says, first ETS stream with the new processor. It is, 777, it is. Right, we have to keep right up here, look. Get up, window, get up. Why aren't you going up? There we go. We'll just ramble up here now. Many years ago, did a learner drive trip in a Kenworth SAR. Ooh, nice. Yeah, we don't have trucks like that over here. Kenworths or any of that jazz. We have, well, Scania's, Volvos, DAF, MAN.
Sorry,
Iveco.
no, that was AI.
What else do we have? What else are popular? Well, Renault, I suppose. Half popular. The DAFs are very popular. And you have a new Heathrow. Ooh. Gibbo, I'm telling you, it's preparation for the thing with the yoke, with the stuff. Wait till you hear a screaming Jimmy engine brake. Really? Oh, Jesus, there was a terrible accident back there. Did you see it? There was a car, beeping and everything, lads. Jesus.
Did you cause it?
No, I didn't. Did I cause it?
Can't even blame Larry because he's over here.
Well, if Larry's over there, that means he's ahead of us.
Yeah, he's picking up his load there, so he is.
I'm on the LP, you know.
Yeah, that's Mercedes as well. Yeah, the old Actros. Hank, we're on our own server. If you ramble over to our Discord, you'll see all the details in there.
Take the second exit.
So look at the terrible traffic jam. Who caused this? Or maybe they're parked. Are they parked? Oh yeah. What's going on here, lads?
I'm not guilty.
Exit now.
Broken down on the traffic on the roundabout, fellas.
I'd like
Stay
to
left.
I'd like to say he was broken down. I'd say he was, you know, assaulted by Larry. Right, a left turn coming in. Go handy here now. I'm delighted that my nameplates are working. Easy.
Exit now.
Oh, how'd you get the nameplate fixed?
I don't know.
No.
Oh, there's a terrible pause. Jesus.
I would like to load my cargo, please. You're in my spot.
Yeah, so I'm in the same place, but for some reason I can't switch the engine off so I can pick the load up.
Okay.
It's okay, there's plenty of time, lads.
It'll work.
It's only liver
That's
paste.
sugar. Oh wait. Try to go through your truck, but I just can't do it.
That's fine. I'll close my eyes.
There's a terrible queue here. Right, we better just maybe give the lot. There's a bicycle. Nobody take. There's John. Well, John, any crack? No. John didn't see home for many weeks. It's all right, John. Don't worry about it. Right, where do I go? Will I just sit tight here and wait for you lads to be done? Put on the lights of hazard. Right, we're just sitting tight here now for the minute. Murph spotters. Right, I'm calling it now. Any will release the A350 with Murph tomorrow, so 777. Ah, Jesus. We're 14 again. Look at the terrible... Wait, hang on. Naughty and friggin' Stuart don't have trailers. And Muse brought... Muse, are you loaded?
I am, yeah, I'm ready to go, yeah.
Larry, are you
I've got to
loaded?
pick up a trailer.
I'm loaded with kerosene.
Oh, Jesus. Would you
Word
not...
of caution, the AI is going absolutely haywire at the moment.
Would you not try and, like, leave the yard if I get out of your way?
Well, you see, the problem is, if I leave the yard, I'm in a non-collision, I'm in a collision zone, and I've Larry behind me. So my plan was hang on here for as long as possible.
Right. Well, lads,
I'll
I'm
let
to
you go
load,
until
so
sitting behind.
if Naughty Gnome and Stuart want to go ahead of me and lift a trailer, by all means, lads.
My trailer is right next to you. You'd have to go forward.
All right, okay. I'll edge out of the way. Jesus, Steiny with a double trailer. Look, has the man got no sense? Double trailer, Steiny.
I don't
did
know,
have a
it's kind of
trailer,
not
but then-
things-
Let's get out of here.
Muse dropped his load. Muse, pick it up. You can't leave that line there. Brilliant. Oh, the level of maturity really does shine on a truck and Tuesday.
Air France weren't ready for this level of chaos.
Oh, brilliant. Steiny, I'd like to say you were struggling, but the fact that you have two friggin' trailers and one moving the opposite way, I'm going to shut up and say nothing now. Because I'm already confused.
You can say everything, but I'm blaming the alcohol.
Yeah. Look, you have to go.
I was doing so well today, but tonight, no.
But come here, with a double trailer, does that just mean if you want to go left, turn left instead of right?
It's
No?
double confusing.
So yeah, bloody hell, yeah. Oh Jesus, there goes the convoy, and it's going to be getting dark soon as well. Jesus, Larry in the dark with kerosene. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, thank God it isn't hydrogen. You just see a big flash in the distance.
No comment.
He'd never come down, God love him. Sundammer says it's an £80 fine in Wolverhampton. Won't be dark for long. Not with Larry. Right, okay, Steiny's going ahead.
we go. I got the card.
Lovely. We should. Did I drive through you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terribly sorry. Right, now we shall try and do a thing by looking like a weirdo to get me tracking work. Oh, Jesus, you made a terrible mistake. You see, I couldn't get the tracking working. That's what it was, lads.
Gee, you should have taken a double.
I'll move forward that news.
The
Wait, now.
doubles in my garage in Madrid on a job.
Do. Easy now, Murph. Easy now. That angle looks kind of alright. Oh, Jesus, don't hit the yoke. Easy. I'm fairly straight on that bay, haven't I? No, I didn't like it one bit. Bloody hell. Hang on, we'll tidy this mess up now. Good and tie it. Good and tidy now, lads. Good and tidy. That's the job there now. Yeah. Right, if we do one of these... Save for your missus. If I do one of them and do one of these and then kind of straighten it up, look like this, will that work? Easy now. I'm too far over, look. Balls. Who's that in the truck beside me? I'm blaming you for putting me off.
Blaze, if you're coming in, buddy.
On my way.
You need to, or get off the pot. Brilliant. Right, back her up there now, Finton. Yes. I'm still kind of gone at it a bit scoways, but brilliant! She's going to load us from there. Sure, listen, just put down an L clicker plate. She'll be grand. Right. Engines off. Load up my cargo. Me liver paste. Brilliant. Is it going to be nighttime still? Oh, it is.
Time to get the job done.
Time to get the job done, she says. Right, into gear. Convoy lights are on. Let's quickly pull off the bay and make sure that our back doors are closed. Put on the old hazard lights there, Murph. Right, here is our machine. This is our machine. Look how well it looks and it's beautiful. Gibbo made the livery for this. Absolutely incredible work. Beautiful. In actual fact, Jan Moore campaigned a livery. I didn't upload it yet now because you know what happens when I start adding mods. But I will add it soon. He made it for the old DAF.
It is gorgeous.
It's the old, you know, vintage. There's Blaze, look. Are you loaded, Blaze?
Not yet. Not yet. Working on it.
Alright.
I am too, and I also have liver on board.
You have a double load of liver. Twice as much, oh Jesus, twice as much liver.
The other one is Coke and a booze.
Need to go grab the Kraken. Hang on.
Now, can I just pass an observation here? Whoever's in the front, drive it on.
Muse.
No, Seamus was in front of me.
Yeah, but there's like a mile between you and Seamus.
That's a bit of an exaggeration, Larry.
Like that news.
Tell you, Larry, why don't you go ahead?
No, I'm grand, thanks. I want a better fuel economy.
There.
Will I kind of shoot up the inside of everyone?
That'd be funny.
That's grand. I'll hit the road.
There's people trying to get home after a day's work and us lot are blocking up. The Spanish are going to go friggin' nuts at us.
And therefore, good tone logistics
Well,
never
I mean,
went far tonight.
It's 20 to 10. Where am I going here? I took the wrong road straight away.
I'm Muse fan, for God's sake, you had one job. Oh look, there's a Tesla over there with a... Jesus, there's a Tesla over there with a big carload of heads, look. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, Jesus. Right.
Fellas, I'll load it up.
Drive it on there, Stewie, quick.
That was close.
Yep,
I'm back. I just had to grab some booze.
Oh, the Kraken. Release the Kraken. Kahari is here. Good to see you.
Kraken is officially released, boss.
Oh, Jesus. Stay away from Larry now. Between the Kraken, the kerosene, Larry, and your... Jesus. Right.
It's just a standard Irish night out, that, isn't it?
I was just going to say, that's breakfast. Right, drive it in. Blaze, I think, is loaded.
Oh yeah.
I'm after mounting the carb. Say nothing, lads. Shh, shh. It's fine. It's totally fine. Is there somewhere fabric? There's no fabric, no. We have our convoy lights on. That's the main thing. How are you for fuel now, lads?
Take the first.
Yeah, I definitely need fuel at some point.
Okay.
I filled up earlier.
I do too.
You see, Naughty Gnome planned his expedition, unlike Muse fan who turned wrong straight away.
And you know what? I'm nearly certain I took that wrong turn before. Definitely not me first. It was that junction.
Take the
Yeah, I
first.
definitely need a gas station as well, so.
Okie dokie.
Yes, we've been here before.
We have been up. Yes, this is not our first rodeo.
So, Murph, when are we going east?
Jeez, the roars of this V8. Say again, Steiny?
And when are we going east?
When are we going east? Well, I'm thinking next week we're going to be driving from... Jesus. I accidentally pressed the wrong pedal. I think next week we're going to be driving from Almeria over to Malaga. And then we're going to probably... Oh, wait, hang on. We're going to drive from Almeria to Malaga. And then after Malaga, we might either go to Lisbon and drive up kind of up through Portugal, or we'll start heading back across in towards Italy. Look at this muppet. Drive it on! Up to Givelia!
Keep right.
Oh, the other day I did a trip from Greece towards Poland, and that was pretty freaking interesting.
Greece to Poland, you say?
Yeah, it looked good.
Interesting.
Oh, we've seen Iceland, we've seen Spain, and there's a crash.
I'm after hitting that feckin' say it in front of me. Now, luckily, it hasn't detected any damage. I don't think he even felt it.
Flip and Toto.
Bloody hell.
Now you need exchange insurance.
Right now, do we go straight here? We do. Yes, we do. Look at this big Jesus. Which now, that could have happened to anyone. Murph, you muppet. Use your mirrors. I accidentally hit to say it. But we're
You're
all
driving
right.
with your boot down, huh, Muse?
Look at the lovely stadium over there. What's that? What's the
You're
stadium in
driving with
Madrid
your
called?
boot down.
Can I get a refund?
No, shag off. There's no refunds.
Bernabeu. Or the Bernabeu.
Who?
I'm like a mile behind
The
you now.
Bernabeu Stadium.
Toto, you
You're on
alright?
Yeah, I've also
No, you're driving fast.
Say again, Toto. I can barely hear you. Where's the button for that?
some got really bad stutters.
You had really bad stutters. All right.
Yeah, noted. Looked like a network issue.
We'll do what we always do when one of our comrades have fallen. We'll leave you there.
From behind. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Oh jeez.
Patrol station up here, lads.
That's
Well,
great news.
Murph, with the new settings, did you actually do some driving last week?
I did very little driving. Oh Jesus, go handy. It's like learning how to drive again because apart from the wheel being so responsive, my pedals are now totally different because I've changed the brake sensitivity. So like when you and the pedals that I have, what was that gadget ailerons you said you were putting on your pedal? It's like some diffuser or something.
Brake stabilizer, wasn't it?
Yeah, well basically it's a giant spring that goes behind your brake pedal. And so when you want to brake on this thing, you really want to brake. Dampener, that's the shotgun fork. Yes.
Yeah, there's a petrol station up there. You're just coming up to it, but you can't get to it. So we have to go to the next one.
Yeah. You can get to it though.
Yeah, but you need to get off the motorway a lot earlier.
Oh.
It's not a challenge, Larry. They were just saying you know, there's one up the road.
Oh, Larry's going to drive across the barrier, is he?
Oh wait, who left the trailer behind them?
But Murph, I was actually giving you the hint because we've also changed your trailer and truck stability, didn't we?
Oh, we did. There was a trailer parked back there. Who dropped the trailer? I think the problem with Murphy's brakes was to say it, he hit. Right.
It wasn't a tanker trailer by chance, was it?
No, it was a fridge. It was a reefer. Keep left.
Maybe Toto is teleporting all over the place.
Right. No, I mean keep left, and then it's right. Yes, yes, yes.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Keep right, and then we'll exit to the right.
Cheers.
Easy now. Yeah, man. Oh Jesus! This is the first spin I've taken in Euro Truck Sim with this rig.
Engine brake on that bend, boss.
Right? I'm in an absolute hoopla.
But you can definitely see that Murph changed his trailer stability from back here.
Is it hopping around the place? It is.
Oh yeah.
Jesus. Who needs 3 wheels on each side? I do. Are they super singles or doubles? Yeah. Now, do you leave your engine brake on all the time anyway, or just when you're in a built-up area?
Hello there. Just build-up area.
Okay.
Because that's where you most need it, actually, because highway driving and stuff doesn't require you to brake as much.
Gotcha. DJ, welcome in.
Same for the retarder, it helps you with your braking distance. But I usually do it for the sounds.
Aha.
It just sounds so much better.
Muse fan has found a garage. Wait, how did you get into that now? Oh wait, is that the one you were telling me 10 minutes ago?
Yeah, there's another one up a wee bit further.
Ah, grand.
You're way behind, yeah.
So listen, I'm just making sure I pick up all the rubbish left after you dropped your load.
Hey,
You must have been doing about 120 kilometers an hour, Muse.
I was trying to get away from you, Larry.
Wow.
Experience, lads.
Most flat out.
I'm actually planning on making money this time.
Yeah, and so am I. I am actually planning on making money too, believe it or not.
Now, my lights are a little bit on the bright side, as in I have a bit of a bloom going on, but it's terribly nice driving from this view. And I'm using this new button box gadget that DJ Seamus gave me the link for. So that's running on the iPad. I have a Speedo on another iPad. My phone, backup phone thingy isn't working though. That usually gives me the status. So I need to figure out how to connect that. But yeah, I'm loving this. I'm loving my little cockpit, lads. You know what I mean?
I do actually.
Are you on a rig, Steiny?
Oh yes, sir.
Steiny's on the rig.
Crash head, left rig or shoulder, left rotor shoulder.
Ooh. Stuart,
Yeah, I'm on the Obuto Revolution.
Ooh.
It's pretty good, but I still adapted a couple of things. The
a few
base
custom
were-
options, perhaps.
Yeah, well, the wheelbase, there were tiny rods on there, and they basically snapped under the stress of the OSW.
Oh, Jesus, really?
In about the first week, so I had my colleague weld steel bits to it, and now it's really stable, really nice.
Nice.
And I also installed seat raisers because it was way too low. And now it's nice and comfy.
Nice. And Stuart, you're using a triple screen, aren't you?
Yeah, triple screen from me.
Nice. I have our map running here beside us. I can see us all on the map. That's deadly.
Do you still have the stutters, Murph?
No.
Good.
Everything so far is behaving itself, which is great news altogether.
Petrol station coming up here, Muse and Seamus already fueling up.
Yeah,
Oh,
Murph,
yeah.
how's that new machine treating you?
Very well, man.
I'll be
It's
stopping for fuel here, fellas.
sweet.
Yeah, well, wait. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it
Blaze,
very-
it's really good, man. It's bulletproof. It's funny, it doesn't always start, which is kind of weird. Like when you first turn it on, it kind of hangs, it won't load windows, and then just like press and hold the power button, she goes again, and then it's flawless.
Okay, that's interesting, because AMD takes a little bit longer than Intel to start up, that's normal.
Yeah.
Memory training should get faster.
Yeah, I think I turned off the memory training after a while. I just like this, it was getting ridiculous, like.
Oh, you did? Okay.
So,
Keep left.
Oh yeah, those guys. That's
Why
good.
is there a queue here?
I thought it was only me and Muse who needed
Jeez, I
guys.
thought you were going to hit me there, Larry.
I would never.
the handy Blaze, there's a terrible queue getting in here.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, it's odd.
Easy now. I don't need any juice, so I'll just kind of hang loose here somewhere.
The AI just stopped in front of the fuel pad.
Go straight up.
I can see Larry, get up there and get us an old packet of M&Ms or something, will you?
Somehow the AI is blocked here, so
Yeah, you know, I'm just thinking it actually might be me. I'm just kind of pulled up here waiting on everyone, and there's a truck here, and I'm probably. I mean, I'm not blocking him. He could go around me if he wanted, but you know, the AI's not great in this game.
You do realise that there's a whole big four-put court on the left of you, Muse.
Yeah, for your man to turn around and get around me when I'm pulling up against the wall. And I'm after dropping me vape and I can't find it.
You dropped your vape. So this is while we're parked up here, this is me old setup here, look. And I think I can change some buttons here. Hang on, lads. I'll bring up some options here so you can see the setup a bit clearer.
He's pressing buttons.
Buttons being pressed, right? So if I press I think it's this one. No, this one. So on this screen, stop tracking. On this screen, I'll back up a bit. So I have
I think we may need to go fuel elsewhere.
I have
Yeah, that's gonna be.
my phone isn't connecting, which is a bit of an issue. Because the phone usually gives me a bit of information of what we're doing. Over here then I do have me rev counter and mileage and information on the truck and all the jazz. And then over here, that's this new button box gadget. See it? Dead handy. You've your brakes, all your lights. And it works. It absolutely works. So it is fierce handy now, lads. Fierce handy. So that's kind of the setup that we have. So yeah. Loads of fun. Murph, do you have a video using the Elgato boxes? Axel, do you hear me? Axel Twitch, welcome in. Or Alex Twitch, Axel. Akvel! Alex, you're very welcome in. Lead Ballooner, I don't, but if you're stuck with
Hey, I
anything,
brought these pumps on grab elsewhere.
let me know. And I'm more than happy to help you out with the Elgato stuff, man.
AI is just sorting itself out, weirdly.
Yeah, we're unblocking it out here, so they should be rolling out, and you should be able to come up for gas.
Yeah, the main problem was Muse was blocking the exit.
Mr. Chippy is here for 46 months. Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Chippy. You join us in a state of bliss because, well, the lads are making it there. Jesus, then. Muse was blocking up the parish. It's alright, lads. We're alright now. We're alright. Jesus, Steiny, look at the lights in your truck. Look at the length of the trailer, look.
He was pumping gas like a mad idiot.
Jesus. Right, we're ramble out this way here now. Are we all ready to go? No?
I think so.
Just a second.
No, well, wait a minute.
I'll take me time. I'm a slow driver anyway, lads. You know how
Yeah,
you know how
I'll see you
gentle
back up.
I am.
How much money do I need to make before I can buy a trailer?
It depends on the trailer.
Well, it was say the one you have there.
Refrigerated, about 70 grand.
Feck,
Oh,
is that
not too
dear?
bad.
Look at this maniac beside me, bus, you muppet.
Keep left.
We'll have to do buses in this.
Jesus, Murph!
What did I do?
You're after cutting off the bus and nearly he brake checked me and I almost went back into the back of him.
Rubbish. There was loads of room, so the bus let me out. He flashed me and everything. He said, go on ahead there, kind sir. And I said, thank you, citizen.
Yeah, I believe that.
Of the Union of Europe. Yeah, there was not a bother at all out of him. Them buses tend to be dangerous anyway. You know, I had crossed my mind, or it had crossed my mind. Compilation video, oh Jesus. Hang on, Larry nearly crashed into someone. I can't believe it, right? Mr. Chippy did a very funny video basically saying, every time I say shag or shagged, he made it, it was hilarious. I can't believe I say that. I can't believe I say shag that many times.
You really do. And every time he holds up the license plate.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I didn't think, like, I know I say it, you know, often, but I didn't think I said it that many times. Anyway, it's alright, lads. Every time I say it, a penny goes into the swear jar. Swear jar! Jesus, look at this sky here, though. Look at that. Can't see it now. You're under a bridge. You big idiot. And you're trying to look up and you can't because you turn off your tracking. There you go. Look at this sky, lads. Jesus, look at that.
I've a bus here in front of me and he can't decide which lane he wants to go in.
Buses be crazy.
Oh, jeez.
Don't tempt him. The bus driver already flashed Murphy 2 times, so he might not have his clothes on anymore.
2-1 Murphy.
2-1 Murphy. I can't believe it. Bluey Games. Jesus. And I've met Blue. We've had conversations. I've met him in Vegas and in Arizona. And he usually just calls me Murphy. 2-1 Murphy is like, yeah.
We're going there.
What did Obsidian Ant call you again?
2-1 Murphy. 2-1. Obsidian Ant, the nicest friggin' voice in the world. And he made a balls of me name altogether. This video here you're watching is from content creator 2-1 Murphy. I was like, Jesus, no, it's not. I'll go around Expo now and I'll just, like, I'll have a big feckin' nameplate. 2 Shaggin' Murphy. Oh, look, there's the, oh, Jesus, there's the moon, look.
He was fully immersed in that name, though. So.
What did Gibbo call you?
Gibbo calls me many things.
Many things.
many things. Ah,
Our
Jesus.
customer expects delivery soon. Make sure you're on time.
Oh, balls, really?
Old.
Yeah.
We're 300 and odd kilometers away.
Yep.
Right.
There'll be no bonus.
To get rid of the music, you can hit R for the radio, and then.
I have it turned off already.
Larry, you scared the absolute bejesus out of me.
What did I do?
You just snuck up beside me there.
That didn't pan out, did it, Nottingham? Stay in your lane, stay in your lane, stay in your lane, stay in your lane, stay in your lane! Ah.
Sorry.
Larry! What's with the immediate breakage, Larry?
Oh,
You flashed me.
I was saying hello! Jesus! There's a bus trying to undertake the two of us now, Larry. Look at that! Jesus, Larry, go handy! How did I end up behind Larry?
Keep left.
You wasn't checking your mirrors.
I'm checking them now. Where's that bus going? We're sneaking this way. Have a bad feeling about this. Unbroadcastable things.
Jesus. Sorry, no.
All doomed.
Doomed!
All good, please.
Ah, sure, listen. There we are now, 20 to 3 in the morning, driving to southern Spain, where it's 14 degrees Celsius outside.
Realizing that Larry can outbreak us both.
Yep,
And he's in front of us.
yep, accurate. There was just an explosion, there wouldn't even be a crash. It was just like...
Well, I'm gonna split right, you split left.
He'll still manage to get us.
Probably.
Larry, your cruise control is having an... like, it's hemorrhaging. What are you doing, man?
70.
APH or MPH?
Easy now. Oh man, I have to say, my old little truck sim, she's running very well. Although the frame rates have now gone from like the hundreds down to about 70. That's efficient. Oh, Larry! You're doing 70,
What?
you say, yeah?
Right.
I'm doing 78 now.
Oh,
Right turn
jeez.
coming up.
Uh-oh.
Nobody? Okay. Come on in, Naughty.
Larry, I nearly went astray because you were late turning in there.
Muse, we've got braking
Well, that's
traffic.
your
Got
fault.
our hard shoulder, Muse.
Right, you.
Jesus, the roars out of me truck with the engine brake. Listen to this thing.
What are you braking uphill for?
Well, I'm watching his trailer tip over, so that's why he's braking.
What do you mean braking uphill? I wasn't braking uphill. I was keeping me distance from you.
Hello there.
When's the
You're about
A350
mile
stream? Any bills are joining us tomorrow night from about 9 o'clock. That's 2100 Zulu. They're jumping on for a chat. It's just a chat to get to know the lads a bit better. And we've no release date just yet. They did say, I think, wasn't it between the 24th and 28th?
Yeah.
So it's on tomorrow night, Wednesday night. It's on us. You're very welcome in, man. Hope you're having a good day. Larry, when you're doing your real world driving lesson, try and stay in the one lane, will you? Oh, Jesus, Larry, you nearly caused a terrible accident. There was a car shooting up in the... I can't... Just keep your distance. Just keep your distance. This had recipe for disaster. Larry's in a big kerosene truck trailer. There's a big massive power station over there on my left-hand side. Bloody hell. We'll have to just take it easy from here on out, lads. Steiny has the right idea.
Muse, left lane, buddy. Left lane.
He's staying well back.
Roger that.
Well back.
Only because
Easy
his
now.
double doesn't go uphill that fast.
I don't want to say it's kind of boring that we've just gone on the motorway, but it's kind of boring we've just been on the motorway. We'll have to do something a bit more kind of... Because there's no point just eating up the miles, like it's go exploring, do you know what I mean? There's Seamus.
Well, there's a road, if you look at the M menu, there's a road that we haven't been on.
What one? The one straight ahead?
No, if you zoom out using tab.
Yeah.
the road at El Ejido. I have been on.
You haven't been down that way before?
No.
Well, we got that way, lads. Although Toto's nearly there. So we
So he is.
we go straight through Granada and then hang a left at El Ejido.
The famous Murphy two-tone detours.
Oh Jesus, that's
As
not
long
gonna work.
as long as it's not like the one we did in Iceland.
Oh no, Jesus, don't hit the polo.
Oh, that was good cracked up.
There's me, see, I'm trying to catch you up.
Oh, we could start a travel company with
Iceland is freaking nuts.
Murphy. It would be called the Murphy Detours.
That could work.
We just need buses.
They do detours on multiplayer as well, actually, in convoys, don't they?
Usually, yeah.
I'm going to try and speed ahead of this mad devil now, because he doesn't know is he coming or going. Look at him there going
Will I
fast.
take this exit to go on the planned route?
We'll be bait on straight.
I don't mind.
Bait on straight there for the minute we see what happens.
I'm about to get in the right lane, buddy.
Alright.
You're clear on the right, Murph.
Keep right,
There you go.
then exit right. Exit right.
The roars of this truck.
Recomputer.
Anti-Greta has been activated.
Seamus, you might want to stay on the clover leaf.
It's only put a few minutes onto the journey, actually, Larry. Not too bad.
No problem.
Did y'all miss the turn back there, or we're going somewhere else?
No,
Jesus,
we missed it intensely.
Larry just nearly disappeared through the road.
The famous Murphy Detour.
That poor red car, nothing more exhilarating than seeing a Scania logo filling up your entire rear view. Sure, listen, you got used to it though. You get used to it. So we're still on the road to Almeria and Malaga. We're just going, although Larry, we didn't think this one through, so we're going to be on this road next week. It'll be alright.
You didn't mention that.
Yeah. It's alright, don't worry about it. We'll just act surprised next week. Although, the good news is it's going to be daytime next week because I can, like, Jesus, the view out there to the right is stunning, but sure, it's nighttime, we can't see it. You can kind of see it there, lads, look.
You can actually see the stars in the lake.
Look at that! Who's the car trying to sneak up the inside? Get back! Get back, you heathen! Jesus. Is it now?
This is Stu, that car just brake checked me.
Got
He
that
was about
muse
to-
at shoulder.
Two cats is here, good to see you. Larry, there's a right turn coming up here in a bit.
I see that on me sat nav.
I was just saying, right? Jesus, Larry.
But is the turn right?
Actually, Larry, it's not a right turn. It's just kind of keep right but go straight. I can see it on me sat nav. Shadows normally make fans go wild. Indeed. Wait, what? Larry, Jesus, go handy. Ah, Larry, go handy, will you? Jesus. How do you do these things, man?
Magic.
We didn't miss our turn anyway. That's the main thing.
There was no turn. It's the same motorway. You almost fooled me.
We almost filled you. Jesus, then. That's fantastic. 2 lanes become 1 here, look.
I'm gonna need new brakes after this run.
Ah, Larry, you've caused a feckin' crash. Jesus.
Watch it, hard shoulder.
This is supposed to be a very relaxing unwind after a day in the office. Chill out with some beautiful scenery and some nice
Hard
camaraderie.
shoulder muse.
Bloody hell, it turns into anxiety friggin' driving scare.
That's what I'm drinking.
Release the Kraken. Hello there.
There's a tail
Hello
back
there.
here now. That's a cheer coming up the hard shoulder.
Oh, Jesus.
Muse has got a running blocker here. He's laughing.
El Ejido. There we go. SES are going to use Larry's telemetry for future AI drivers.
Is that the Spanish name for big idiot?
El Ejido.
Big idiot.
Adam B. Twitch, good to see you. Oh, Jesus, you have the Rona, you poor old devil. Nothing worse. Oh, look at this. It's becoming morning time. This is beautiful.
I've discovered an idiot.
You know what? I haven't seen any Skodas this evening.
Yeah, it's crap, isn't it?
No, it's brilliant.
You have to aim for something else.
Don't worry, we'll see some Skodas now in a while. The Spanish, they're not big into the Skodas, to be fair, say it.
I don't blame them.
What do you mean you don't blame them? Listen, it's all about Skodas. Don't mind Seats or any of these other, you know, pretend cars like Mercedes and Audi and, you know, BMW. They're all pretend cars. They're not even real cars. Skoda, however, that's a real car. I mean, real engineering, real power and torque and, you know, Jesus, there's a plane.
Do I really need to repost that picture of Skodas being delivered to their customers?
Now, I'm not saying that, but that's a fierce. Jesus. Oh, Larry, Jesus! Bloody Jesus, Larry! How did I escape that without dying? Jesus!
It looked like
Dennis the Menace. Swear to God. He is Dennis the Menace.
It's so good that we have the delay on the stream.
Yeah, I'm still so thankful for
really is.
I will
I've just got a carnage of cars back here, guys.
I will say this,
I'd
Steiny,
show the muse.
if you didn't tell me to make those changes to me setup, I'd have impaled that car. I wouldn't have got around it at all.
Am I the only one who is worried about insurance premiums once Larry starts to drive?
How come I'm behind Larry? This is a disaster.
I trust Larry about as much as I can throw him.
It's hard to know whether you want to be in front of them or behind them.
The best way, the safest way to drive at Larry is keep Larry on ETS and you drive on ATS. I mean, that's probably the safest way to drive.
I can confirm to that.
So I have both.
I'm pretty sure he can multitask.
Larry has both.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
He can probably drive on both at the same time. Mr. Dan, you scared the crap out of me. Simulating tunnel, indeed. Well done, Mr. Dan. Turned off the lights in the tunnel. I love it.
Brilliant.
Oh, brilliant. I know this neck of the woods terribly well. Almeria is absolutely beautiful. There's a big train down here near the beach. It was built in Scotland. And I remember it because it was something like 44 degrees Celsius. It was absolutely roasting. Someone had a terrible accident.
Muse, hard shoulder, Muse, hard shoulder. Lots of hard shoulder, Muse, lots of hard shoulder.
What is happening?
You can't blame Larry this time. Built in Scotland, invented by the Irish, right?
Jeez.
Jesus, Steiny,
Whose fault was that, Steiny?
That was brown pants time, that was.
Was there a terrible... Oh, look at the weather sock on the bridge. Larry, go handy now. We're on a windy bridge. Oh, Jesus, look at the lighthouse. Look at the bumps. Look at the lighthouse.
Beautiful. You know I'm using a direct drive steering wheel. I don't want to break my fingers or hands today.
That's what the big red button's for, isn't it?
The realism
I
is
haven't
even
got
more
a big
real.
red button.
Oh,
rookie mistake, Stuart. You need the big red button, man. When things go wrong, you need some way. It's like, did you never see the lawnmower man? You need the big red button. Who invented the lighthouse? The Irish. Yep. Back in 1983. Yeah, that sounds like. Look at the windsock on the thing, look. Beautiful.
This delivery is going to be late, Murph. We're getting the warning already.
How does one eat liver paste with a straw after this, I'd say? Liver paste, though, like, who does that?
just put it on toast. It'll be fine.
Liver paste is pate, is it not?
Yes.
Alright, okay, then we're alright. Larry, I was going to go and catch up with you there, but you're clearly breaking the speed limit.
Not speed's 90.
And we have to be turning right up here, and that's going to be first tight. There's going to be an accident. I can sense it. There's going to be a terrible accident. Jesus, Larry! Look at him! Straight in!
Right.
We need someone like to spend the night being a cop or something, and any sort of mad driving.
It sounds like a day job, never mind.
Larry, stop backing up, Larry! Larry, stop back! Larry, stop backing up, Larry! Larry went out too far and the other truck couldn't get past him.
Stationary traffic on the slip road.
Oh, here comes Stewie.
Exit. Right.
Oh, Jesus. Easy now. Ah, Jesus. We're nearly there now. We did terribly well, you know.
At the roundabout. Take the
Larry's trying to make liver paste out of us.
You're in a rush, Muse.
Sure. Yeah. I don't want to be last.
Larry mounted the crash bar. It's the Spanish Rozzers. Ay caramba. Oh, cool. There's planes. It's an airport. Planes land at airports, Murph. Yeah, yeah. Oh, wait, hang on. My home base is down near here, lads.
Oh, that's terrible. You need to go and burn the place down.
Well, Jesus, that's no hot food for Larry now. Yeah, you can sit out in the car park where the rest of us have. Ah, Jesus, Larry, you just caused a terrible accident. What were you thinking? It's all right, missus. We're fully insured. Larry! He milled
She
into
blasted
them.
me.
You just bashed her out of it.
She looked at him funny.
Jeez, reputation is now ruined. In me home
I can only
county of
imagine he
driving.
sneezed or something.
Oh, Larry, Larry. Jesus,
Have a
Larry.
reputation to ruin?
He's trying to go through the roundabout.
That's what Larry does, yeah.
exit now.
Put a bit of distance there between us and Larry there, quick.
Keep right.
We have to keep right up here, lads. The airport's on the right hand side.
I have one word for that. People.
Who's this Egypt? Oh. In a master.
Easy. Easy. There's the airport.
And there's Mary.
At the roundabout. Take the third exit.
Oh, Murph, I'm pretty sure you're terrified to look in your mirrors now.
I'm trying to see what that Luderon is doing.
Fucking hell.
Ah, brilliant. Proceed to the unloading area. Look at the airport in there on the right, look. My depot's just in here on the left. I'll invite y'all in for like some Spanish food. Agent.
These aircraft, they come in quite hard by the look of that.
They do. Larry, you just took a car out of it.
Exit now.
I think they'll learn
Oh, I
how
did.
much this year.
And the signpost, Larry. Larry, don't back up, Larry. Larry, don't back up, Larry. Drive it in. Drive it in. Drive it in. Larry! Larry! Hang on! You're damaging me truck! Jesus, Larry. 2% damage, Larry. The shame on you.
It's coming out of your paycheck.
Ah, Jesus. I hope this. It's a collision-free zone, Larry. Jesus.
Those saws go down, by the way.
I want to work with Larry because at least then there's a nice compensation claim coming out.
Easy now, Jemima.
Oh, the mad carnage, look.
Hold on a minute. Do you want the same bay as me? Jeez,
No,
you're very impatient.
I'm right beside you. There's
Can I get a
loads of
refund?
room.
No, you else are making me spot in the bay.
I didn't nick your spot in the bay. The bay is huge. There's 2 bays, Larry.
I'm glad I got down here before the carnage.
I'm just waiting for Larry to sort his life out.
Unload. I stepped away for 10 minutes.
What is that?
It's parking like a dog taking a whiz in a gale force wind.
Yeah, that's because he's nicked me bay and you need to get in before me.
Ara, hang on a second. Ara, look at the, well, to be fair, shut up with it. Look, to be fair, Jesus. Look, to be fair though, you know, I mean.
Come on, Larry, sort it out.
Don't tell Larry he has an oil tanker. They don't go on the bay, but sure, it's grand.
I think me clutch pedals knackered.
Hang on, Larry, I'll just go through you there for a second. He's an out. He's an out.
So Larry backed straight into the wall. After all of that, he backed straight into the wall.
I did not put it into the wall.
I saw it. Don't tell me that didn't hit the wall.
I'm miles away from the wall.
Into me home base. This is brilliant, look. Honey, I'm
The same
home.
bay as Larry, Stu, yeah.
Welcome to my humble abode, gentlemen. I'll go in and put the kettle on. Although it's 26 degrees, it's almost like we'd have a couple of beers or something, couldn't we? Oh, Jesus. There's my workshop.
Are you backing in here, Stu? Where I am?
He's an out.
No, mate, I'm going forward. Steiny's just pulling into where I'm going into, mate, so
No worries.
I'll move forward a little bit more for you, make it a bit easier.
Alright.
Muse, are you in the bay next to the ramp?
Steiny, you're good that way, mate.
I am not yet.
Think it's out.
Alright, I'll let you finish.
You just need to straighten it up because you're a little tight now.
Yeah, the bloody barrier here.
I don't know how you turn that thing.
He doesn't either. Jesus, who was that? Larry!
I think you might have to hit enter.
Who did I crash into? I'm under burst. Oh no, hang on. I crashed into Larry, and Larry's after crashing into feckin' Toto. Sorry, Toto. Well, nothing Kansas now, Toto.
That's not straight, Muse.
I know.
The one play, Larry. Stop it, Larry. Jesus, right is left, left is right. Hang on, Toto. I was squeezing there beside you. Don't go forward,
Go
Toto.
ahead first, Suey.
Say again, buddy?
I'm screwing up. You go first.
What, like I can do any better?
Well, probably better than me.
Second
We should
two.
turn.
At least you're switching, not double.
Larry, you,
Okay, I'm gonna have to drive through the rear of your trailer. Sorry.
use your mirrors. Don't just drive by sound, man. Bloody hell. Valley TV, welcome in.
14 grand. Jesus, if I was late.
You're gonna get 14 grand.
Yeah.
What is that Omadon? Larry, what are you trying to do? It's like that scene out of Austin Powers. He's trying to get around the corner, look. Now get in there now, Larry. Turn it off and shut up, will you?
So I've got reckless on mine.
Oh, Jesus. Well, it wasn't too bad considering. Could have been worse. Don't know how it could have been worse. Ah, Larry, cut it out now, Larry. No messing. There's the eyes of a man. Look at the reg plate. It says, ah, Jesus. That's the last thing you'd see. You know. Don't.
I've got a symphony of reverse beeps going on in my ears right now. It's so distracting.
Larry, don't do it, Larry. Larry!
But I'm putting mine on.
That's not straight now. I'll get out of your way now, actually.
Larry, shag off, Larry.
It's still at about 4.5, Larry.
Ah, Jesus. We've all our convoy lights on, though. That's nice. 2 Scanias and a Volvo. There's always one. Ah, don't know.
What about me to...
It's like gate open.
Just drive up to it. If it likes it, it'll bring you in. Larry, don't hit me truck, Larry.
200 quid, Murph. We're late because
How much did you get for that job?
about 12,000 something, but I lost 200 quid because we were late.
Nothing wrong with that. Who has their Who has the reverse buzzer on? There's Muse fan now coming in there now. Hey.
Yeah, do you know what? Me clutch is knackered. I think me pedals, there must be a cable loose in it or something.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at that with the plane in the background. Fantastic looking. Put your gears out, man. Put your gears out. There he is. Jesus, he's coming in fairly lively there, isn't he? Jesus. Down anyway.
Jesus, that's like Ryanair.
It was like Ryanair, yeah. Ryanair. Here's Stuart. Who we waiting on? Just Steiny and Blaze, is it? And Naughty Gnome.
Yep, I'm just waiting for the space to free up.
Excellent choice. Excellent choice. Now, lads, if you want to continue on the trucking, we're going to be flying over to Malaga. Not terribly far from here, driving wise. Flying wise, we're going to take the DC-3. It's going to be about an hour and 20 minutes, give or take. And I have to say, I'm delighted now how the truck sim is running. I'm getting great performance. It's butter smooth, and I'm using reshade in it as well, so I'm quite happy with it. Successful. Jesus, there's another plane. Successful drive. Now this is going to be timing here now, lads, is going to be everything. Because I want to get a group photo with everyone with the plane coming in behind us. Do you know what I mean? This could be absolutely...
No pressure on it.
Yeah.
Everyone get parked.
Yeah.
Before the next plane comes.
Quick! Everyone needs to park! That is class looking. Do you know what, lads? Truck sim is brilliant. The convoy stuff, it's absolutely fantastic, isn't it?
Ah, it's class, yeah.
And I love the way you can see all the custom edge plates. I love that.
You can't see the actual license plates, though.
I think you can if you have World of Trucks, though, can't you?
No, because mine is a Wicklow plate, and it shows up as an Austrian one.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. And on my screen, yours is also an Austrian plate, so...
Ah, right. Jesus, Steiny, you're going to have a job trying to get that in.
On the livery. But it says that Caharia is German, but Caharia is from Austria. On the see on the side there.
Lame Gibble.
But you know what's going to happen? Gibble's probably sitting there going, but you know what you can do, Muse? You can shag off.
That's why I said it.
Yeah. Next time Gibble sees Muse, it won't even be hello. It'll be just a ship-faced or a fist-shaped Gibble going straight for the noggin. Brilliant.
I'm sure he does that, and you
Brilliant. Jason, we're going to get an epic photograph here now in a second. Blaze, come on, will you? You're holding up the parish. Jason, there's Steiny now. Didn't you?
Steiny has to reverse his 14 trails.
Brilliant. Abdullah, welcome in. Hope you're keeping well. Alan Black is here. Good to see you, Alan. Hope you're keeping very well. We're going to be jumping over to Flight Simulator now in a moment, lads. We're going to be taking out the DC-3 for a spin. But we're just waiting on one more truck to arrive for our group photograph. And Blaze, just any old way will do.
You might want to drop the trail.
Inside Murph will do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
No, great opportunity. Oh, hang on, come back. Wait, no, there's an LOD with the planes. Jesus.
But I mean, according to the front of my cab, it says we go all in. So if you stick Murph next to my truck, it would say we go all in, Murph.
Oh, dear.
Oh, behave.
Oh,
This went terribly
And then
wrong.
put Larry beside us where it just says, Jesus. Brilliant. Right. Now wait now, lads. We have to wait for the airplane. How are we going to get the angle right on this now? Look?
Well, I've got triple screen, so I take a extra wide photo. So would you like me to grab it?
Grab a photo as well. Yes, yes. You shall all grab the photos.
Grab it.
Although we're not too bad.
Here comes plane. Here comes plane.
Right. Nobody feckin' move. Don't even blink. No blinking.
But honking.
Hang on now. Hang on. And watch the birdie.
Got it.
So hot right now. Jason, that only took us 20 minutes. Right, lads, well done with the driving extravaganza. You all did terribly well. And Larry only crashed into me twice.
It's a record.
It's like there's a wedding on or something. Right, anyway, that'll do us there now. So good luck to you now, lads. Disperse, go about your business. And I immediately hit escape before Larry could plough into my truck, look. Right, we're going to press the quit button. Right, lads, I shall see you in the virtual skies.
Thanks for driving.
Thanks for driving. We'll see you in a bit.
See you later.
Oh. Right now, so we're going to be doing a bit of a truck simulator. Right. No, we're not. We're doing flight simulator. We'll get there in the end. Right. Brilliant. Right. So this needs to come off and I need to get myself set up and ready for the thing with the yoke with the thing. So we're going to exit out of Steam. Thank you, Steam. We're going to finish up with the Truckee app. And lads, do be sure to check out the Truckee app. It's only deadly. Only deadly. And Logitech, we can turn that off there now as well. So, yeah. Buttons being pressed all over the shop. And, you know what I'm saying? Bit of tunage. Let's go into me Flight Sim 2020 add-ons linker. Let's just make sure that we have everything running. And it's time to start disconnecting my stuff. So, stream only, what have we got going? Almeria is there. I don't think I have a scenery from Malaga. Do I not have one from Malaga? No. Doesn't matter. Right, let's fire up the sim. Putting back up in 2024, sweet. Yeah, so I'm going to go in Flight Sim 2020. The reason being is I just have the DC6 or the DC-3 running that little bit sweet in Flight Sim 2020, and we have some custom sounds as well. So let me see. Exit all that. That'll do. And what have I to do here now? Disconnect all my buttons. Look. Excellent. Did we have fun with the driving? Northland Air, good to see you, man. Go on, pop us the room can so we can see. There's not much to see. Where is it? Jesus, where is it? It's over here. So we have to put away all this gear. And that lives over here. And it lives in a drawer, which is only dead handy. Do you know what I mean? And then we put away our pedals. There's actually not a whole lot we need to do. Put away the pedals, put away the wheel, and then we're good for flying. Right. And that's kind of it. Keyboard readjusted. Bring up me Toby. There you go. All right, lads, we're looking good. We should have more room to stick all the gear. Yeah, it's always a challenge when you have different bits and bobs when it comes to your flight sim, doesn't it? Now, what am I missing, lads? I think I have everything. I do. I have everything. Right. Brilliant. Okay, so we need to do some stuff. We need to change our category in Twitch. So we are Microsoft Flight Simulator. Wonderful. All right. So how are we all keeping, lads? I just used my TPR for pedals. The braking axis works well. I never thought of that. Although they're a little bit high, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, I have an iPad as well. Yeah, yeah. So, like, it does look overkill. Oh, hang on, Jays, we need to close this screen. It does look overkill, but what's handy about this setup, I don't want to say it's, how do we make this smaller? It's not like it's modular or whatever, but it kind of is, you know, modular. Because you have the scope to really kind of, you know, mess around with things. So we get Navigraph loaded in there. That's lovely. And go ahead and click on that. And we're going to be in a build. Right, there we go. It's modular enough, as in 1 minute it's flying, next minute it's driving, and I kind of like that. The only thing is with the G29, the wheel, it's quite bulky. Oh Jesus, I'm after doing the same. Oh Jesus, the handy Murph. Jesus. Right, I fixed it. Right, now where's this button? Right, into our flight sim. So we're going to go straight over to SimBrief. And we'll start planning a little IFR flight here for our DC-3. So on over to SimBrief. Here we are. And we'll go dispatch. While we're waiting, I think we can get say intentions working here as well, couldn't we? Yeah. In you go. And well, let's plan a new flight. So we're going to be departing from, let me see, FFM, that's grand. We are 235. Say intentions, come over here to the right. New flight, Murph, new flight. 235. So we're departing LEAM and we want to go to Malaga. What's the ICAO code for Malaga, lads? Malaga ICAO LEMG. So we are LEMG and we're taking in the DC-3. Douglas DC-3, about an hour and 10 minutes. You should sell branded TTM underpants and call them SimBriefs, complete with fireflies. I love that. That's really good. Let us have a look. So cruise altitude for this one, I can't really see it. It's all set to auto. Jeez, look at the approach. Look at that mad approach. The Nesda arrival look. Dude, it has a dude. Ah, that's brilliant. Dude and Razid. Ah, we're going for it, lads. We're going for it. Right, let's generate this. I'll copy and paste this into the chat, lads. If you'd like to fly along, we're going to be on the Southeast Asian server. We're going to be using, I think, JoinFS as well. And we're just waiting for the sim to load up. So it's giving me a cruise altitude of 9,000 feet. So flight level 09er. I think that's going to be grand. And let's see here now. So the sim is indeed booting up. Come on, sim, do your thing. It's loading. Let it load. And once I can get this screen working, which I think I can. There's the route now, lads, if you want to copy that. And we'll see how we get on. 404 is here. Good to see you, man. Should only be a Firefly if you got a touch of the... Oh, Jesus. Yes. Right, okay, so that's what our route looks like. Here's our sim loaded. World map, yes. DC-3 ready to rock. And we're going to start on the ground here down at Almeria. So where we're at, lads, let's have a look. So we're going to be all players. That's all grand. That's all grand. Live weather, but we're going to bring the time of day back to the morning, I think, because we kind of arrived into Almeria in the morning. So we'll put it to 0700 for the minute and we'll see what the crack is when we load in, right? So because we have a SimBrief flight plan,
Oh, Jesus.
we can pop this into our Navigraph and we'll horse that in there. And we're also going to grab Navigraph from over here.
Time to pull the big switch, good buddy.
Whoa, Empire kicking. Welcome in, my dude. Many thanks for the raid, man. You're looking well. Hope you had a great stream. We're just about to take the DC-3 on a bit of a flight here. We're going to be departing out of Almeria. We're heading to Malaga. And there's a waypoint that says, dude. So that's what we're doing, lads. That is how it should be. Now, I think that time of the day is a little bit dark. So let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay. So 0700 was a bit mad. Let's go with, I don't know, 0800. The sun is just up. How's that, lads? 0800 looks good with the sun just about to come up. And well, let's see here. Can we get some stuff set up? Get some doors open while we're waiting. On up here on top. Can't see a thing, but deploy the cart. Can't see a shagging thing. Battery cart is on. Lovely. And well, let's check out the outside. We have Kozaki Flyer with us. Empire kicking 31 months. Thank you very, very much indeed, my guy. Welcome in. Purple Kona is here. Hello, Purple Kona. Look at the absolute state of this, lads. So the Firefly DC-3. Livery thanks to Cyrus T. This is our chariot for today. It's going to be a hop from Almeria down to Malaga. Flight time about 1 hour, 10 minutes. We are on an IF4 flight. Looking at the weather, we'd probably chase VF4 if we needed to. DC-3 is without a shadow of a doubt my favourite plane in the whole wide world, wild as well. It's just a beautiful machine. We're using the Duckworks mod that enhances the systems. I'm using the FT Sim sound pack to give us some rather nice sounds, and yeah, we should have a bit of fun with this one, lads. It's a stunning aircraft, and I love the livery. Cyrus done a great job here with the livery, and we have a beautiful sunrise coming up here this morning in Almeria. We can still hear the trucks crashing over there in the distance, and how accurate, I wonder, is the scenery. So the tower is bang on, look. The tower is bang on. So we would have driven across, and here's the big logistics park. That's where we dropped our trailers, lads. Yeah, we actually dropped our trailers in there, and across the road, that's where my little depot was, and this location right here is where we got our photographs taken. That's deadly, isn't it? Right? So, yeah. We're now over at the airport as we transition from truck sim back into flight sim, and, well, let's see what this sim can do to get ourselves up and running. So, we'll go over to this location over here, and let's see here now. We want to, we'll get a nice shot here. Oh, look at that with the moon in the background, look. Jesus, lads, look at the state! Very, very pretty. Right, so let's see what happens. What's this now? Old veteran. Speaking of cancelling a trip, Dr. Visible Elaine found out we are going to cancel our Europe trip for this year. Ah, no way. No way. This URL said I'm supposed to be in Ireland right now, but I had to cancel the trip. Ah, Jesus, really? Mr. Aviate, good to see you. My flights in 2020 has really bad screen tearing when I'm on DX12 using FrameGen. It's never happened to me, but how do I fix this? Screen tearing. You have a couple of options in the NVIDIA Control Center. Your issue is VSync or vertical screen sync, right? So you need to either turn on or turn off VSync or limit your frame rate using your GPU. You can do that from inside the NVIDIA control panel. You can put in like max refresh rate or max frame rate, that kind of jazz, all right? Hopefully that helps. Right, here we are in our DC-3. It's time to get this machine up and running. So when we need to get some hydraulic pressure in, so we're going to open the valve, lift up the old handle here, and we're going to start pumping because we need to see some pressure. About 750 or so needs to come into our hydraulics, and then we're going to open our cowl flaps. So we shall start pumping away, lads. Yes, yes, yes. Keep going, keep going. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Right, there we have our 750. Close the valve. We're now going to open up our cowl flaps. Lovely hurdling. And we're just going to continue on here now with a few checks. So we're going to put our prop full, make sure our throttle is up and running. Mixtures are going grand. I'm going to leave them both on auto rich. Fuel tank selector left main. We're okay there. Let me see. Left goes to left main, right goes to right main. That's our fuel setup. On up here to the overhead, a little bit hard to see. Let's see, battery cart is on. Beacon light can come on. Position light comes on. Panel lights, go ahead and bring these up. Right hand side, go ahead and get some sidewall lights. We'll also get our cockpit lights on here as well. Generators, leave them off at the moment. So we're going to go for a start on the right side first. Quick check outside. We'll get these doors closed up now as well. We can do that. So we'll close and close. The front is just the park and brake and our ground power. We'll leave all those in play. So in order to get ourselves started, we're going to prime the right side first. So fuel is already open, so we're going to prime it just for a few moments. See what happens. So there's our primer in. We're going to turn on the mags. Make sure the ignition switch is on. We need to energize the right and then we'll start it. Booster pump. And we'll start energizing the right side. There's canoe head. Alrighty. Open the throttle just a little bit. And we'll go for a starter. Let's see what happens. We have spinach. Oh yeah. Got a good start in the engine. Watch the RPM. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. There she goes. She's running rough, lads. There we go. All right. Good start on the right side. Generator on. We're getting power coming in there now. Booster pump off. Left side coming alive. And we're going to prime the left side before we go anywhere. What a machine, this thing, right? All right, we're going to open the mags on the left. We're going to energize the left. Just checking our instruments here in front of us. We have tanks. We're fine for this sort of trip. There's the engines warming up. And let's go for a start on the left. Spin edge. Todd, I did. Crazy, man, crazy. There's a good start. Keep the RPMs, manifold pressure, oil pressure, everything's climbing. And we're looking good. That's a good start on the left. Sweet. All right. Booster pump off. Generators on. Ship power. Can't get rid of. Avionics coming on. Got a passing light on. Got the landing lights on. Pitot heat can come on. Don't need de-icer. Keep moving across. Generators good. Cockpit good. Booster pumps off. All right. That's looking good. And what else do you want to do? Let's see here now. How do we change this frequency? $118,350. Easy now. Bit of science to be done. Where's my stream deck? Let's see if we can detect Microsoft Flight Sim. Flight Sim. There we go. Alright, tune that down a little bit. Should have done all this before we started the engines, but we're grand. 119.055. 119.055. 055, please. 055.
Eating, altitude, and if basic information service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information X-ray.
Almeria Tower. Firefly 235 DC-3 information X-ray. Want to pick up our IF4 clearance to Malaga. Alright, flaps.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Flaps looking good. Oh, look at this machine, look. The sounds.
Firefly 235. Almeria Tower. Information X-ray is current. Cleared to Malaga via the Cune 2 Bravo departure, then as filed. Departure runway 07. Initial climb to 5,000 feet. Departure on 125.3 Niner Squawk 4712.
Jesus, where's the squawk box on this machine? We're going old school here, lads. 4712. 4712. Bring it back one. Cleared to Malaga via the Cune 2 Bravo departure, then as filed. Departure runway 07. Initial climb altitude 5,000 feet. Departure on 125.39er, squawk 4712, Firefly 235. Alright, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good.
Firefly 235, read back correct. Ground will be on 121.705.
705. Over the ground on 121.705, Firefly 235. Almeria ground, Firefly 235, ready to taxi. Ew! Off the brakes?
Firefly 235, Almeria ground. Taxi to runway 07, via Alpha, Tango 1, Sierra 1.
Taxi runway 07 via Alpha Tango 1 Sierra 1 Firefly 235. Where's that now, lads? What a lot. Let's have a quick look at our little charts here. So 07. Oh yeah, it's up here to the right. Right, off the brakes, small bit of power.
Information, ready to copy. IFR clear to Valencia.
Come on, Betsy. There we go.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
What a machine this is. There's a Dougal. Oh man, this is beautiful, isn't it? We'll hang a right here. Easy now. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful day for flying, isn't it? Haven't flown this in over a year. It's so good, Dougal. The DC-3, man, it's an absolute cracker. It's beautiful, man. Easy now. Admittedly, this is the first time I've ever seen Say Intentions. It's really good, man. It's really good, especially where there's no VATSIM coverage. And it also has SkyOps. So if you're in a chopper or a fixed-wing plane, you can just say, hey, SkyOps, give me a mission. That could be firefighting, search and rescue, VIP transport, freight transport. They'll just give you random stuff to do. It's a lot of fun, man. And it's particularly good on flights in 24 because it'll inject sceneries in for you. It's freaking awesome, man. Look at the state of this. Look at this machine! Out here in the suburbs, good to see it. Alright. So Dougal, once we get airborne, we're going to be flicking this hydraulic switch, the blue one, over this way. So it should be in the back position for takeoff and landing, forward position for autopilot use.
Firefly 235, contact tower on 118.35 so long.
Over the tower, 118.35, Firefly 235. Easy now, Jemima. What was the tower? 118.35. Almeria Tower, Firefly 235, holding short runway 07, ready for departure. Flaps are set. Oh, look at everyone here, lads. Awesome.
Firefly 235, Almeria Tower, runway 7, wind 080 at 5. Cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 07, Firefly 235. Right's clear, left's clear, flaps are set.
Mooney 824 Foxtrot Delta, reduce speed to 160 knots, traffic on final.
This should be fun.
Slowing to 160 knots. Mooney 824 Foxtrot Delta.
Alrighty.
23, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.705.
Alright, lads. You need to watch at the trim.
Runway 25 for takeoff to Madrid, Barajas.
Let's go flying. Power coming in.
Craft 9001 Bravo, taxi to runway 24 via taxiway Alpha. Taxi to runway 24 via taxiway Alpha.
Take a power set.
9001 Bravo.
Speed live.
Julie 22 Papa Romeo reported reaching flight level 100.
Coming up on 80 knots. Oopsie daisy.
Julie 22 Papa Romeo, climb and maintain
Pause and
flight
ready to
level
climb.
360.
Gear coming in. Speed 110. Flaps. Get that speed up, we'll get a bit of altitude. 5,000 is what we're headed for. Oh, look at this, lads. Bit of trim here, Murph. Come on, Betsy. Give us a climb. Give us a climb. There we go. Mind your ears now, lads. This is going to be fun. Oh, DC-3 though, lads. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, what are we doing and where are we going and how are we doing it? Easy now? We're kind of going on the straight and narrow, but keep her as straight here as we can. We're going to be rambling around to the right. Been flying all day. Ah, oh, Dougal had a CTD.
35, contact departure on 125.39er.
Over to departure on 125.39er, Firefly 235. 125.39er. 390. Almeria departure, Firefly 235, passing altitude 1,500 for 5,000 feet. Start return.
Firefly 235, Almeria departure identified. Direct D263Q.
Direct to 263 Quebec, Firefly 235. Oh, that was nice of him. We get to fly in near the coast now. Sweet. This is beautiful. Almeria is a stunning little area. We get to fly in over the city now. Oh, look at that though.
Firefly 235, contact Seville control on 126.43.
Over to Seville on 126.43, Firefly 235. 126.43. Seville control, Firefly 235, passing altitude 2,000 feet for 5,000 feet.
Firefly 235, Seville control identified. Good morning, Almeria QNH 1014.
1014, Firefly 235. Alright. I see a Colonel Fork down there in the P-47.
Firefly 235, QNH 1014 set.
Wilco, Firefly 235. Alright. Do 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 do. Alright, we're doing alright. Passing 3,000 feet. Gabe, it really is. You're not picking me up as a H-Shed? Model matching could be atrocious on flights in 2020, lads. It could be atrocious. And that's only because I have not installed many aircraft. So apologies for that one, but I know you're there in spirit. This is kind of the first run, I think, with Flight Sim 2020, really, in a multiplayer flight, so we'll have to work on it. Alright, let's see what our gyro pilot can do here. 270. That looks about right. Autopilot on. We're going to go heading mode. Let's see, can we climb? Hello there. Will she climb is the question. Strap, good to see you. We flying the wings off the P180. Yeah, it's really good, man. Well, I'm using the P180 on 24. It's very, very good. Alright, let's see if we can get some vertical speed dialed in here properly. That autopilot is acting a maggot, isn't it? What am I doing wrong? It's like the autopilot is switching off. Interesting. Okay. Hear that RPM back, she's screaming at us. That's better. Nothing wrong with the autopilot, they just model it after my flying skills. Dr. Cecil, good to see you, man. Yeah, I don't know why she's not liking the autopilot. Have I stuff up here? No, we're looking good. Autopilot is on. Oh, this freaking good man, this URL. What a muppet, Murphy. Now you're threshing. Right, autopilot. On. See? What a muppet. Right, what's your vertical speed now, Murph? Put the nose down, there's a good man. Heading up to 4,000. Blue lever, yeah, I'm a muppet. Think I might head and play a little bit of some games. Mr. Dan, enjoy it, man. How's the vertical speed work on this gadget? Does it act more like an altitude hold, I think, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Right, throw up the nose there for a minute. Easy now. Easy now. We want to go up to 5,000 feet and hold it. We're heading direct. A little bit to the right. I'm not liking the altitude here, but sure, we'll ask them for an L increase now in a moment. And Firefly 235 request climb to flight level 090. That's beautiful.
35, climb flight level 090.
Up to flight level 090, Firefly 235. Up the hill we go. Oh man, look at that for a view though. Isn't that stunning? Beautiful. Alright, passing 5.5 up to 90. And then we're going to resume on course. Do. Watch your speed while we're doing it. There we go. So the Cunning is our first waypoint, which is slightly to the right. Man, that's beautiful. Look at the views, lads. Lovely part of the world to go flying in. Spain is really good in the sim. You should usually get fairly good frame rates here as well. Alright, these cowl flaps can probably be closed. They're closed. Firefly Fuels is providing fuel at Malaga, Murph. Come on yourself, Larry. Brilliant. Kozaki, it is so nice to fly with you again, mate. It's been a minute. Alright, watch the rate of climb. She's not liking you too much. We're doing 110 at the minute. But we will pick up some speed. A bit of roll to the right. Jesus, when you think about it, like DC-3s, these were your airliners of the day. It's mad, isn't it? Like, this was the machine that, like, brought you everywhere. Coming up on flight level 080. About 1,000 to go. There's Mrs. GPHI, looking good. Colonel Fork with a P-47D. We got Groovy Gravy in a TBM. Lead Ballooner in the Honda Jet, or Honda Jet Canoe Head in a DC-3. Toto DC-3. Mystic is in a DC-3. Awesome, lads. Awesome. C46 is enjoying the company. Do you know, there's a sound set from FT Sim for the C46. I need to spend a little bit of time in that again. 1,000 feet to go.
Delta 1562, expedite descent to flight level 240, traffic ahead. Expedite descent to flight level 240, Delta 1562.
Say Intentions is behaving. How's our fuel looking? Temps, pressures, everything where we need them. Man, the Duckworks mod for this plane, game changer. Game changer. Okay, keep it in a shallow climb till we get up to 9,000. Multiplayer snagged for you, Leonardo? No way, man. No way. Give it a few minutes, see if it bounces back. Okay, so we're going to lock in our altitude once we get to flight level 090. And we're just following on our little IFR route. It's very pretty here, isn't it? Alright, 100 feet to go. Let's see, can we lock her in at 9er? And there's flight level 090. Lock in altitude. And that speed is going to start picking up. RPM is looking good. Manifold pressure. Bring these guys up a smidgen. And that speed is going to start picking up now. Exactly what we want. You can only see sourdough. Well, it means it's kind of working. So just give it a few minutes. It'll probably sort itself out. I will say this though, man. I really, really miss flow. Okay, we want to go heading here. There we go. A little bit of a roll. Completely forgotten how this bird works. It's so good though, Dougal. I mean, I put some time into this machine. It's one of my favourites. It's my favourite plane in all of aviation. This is my favourite aircraft. You know, DC-6 is right up there as well. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Cruise speed is coming up. There's Visualize behind us. Alright. Ah, man, isn't that gorgeous? There's Dougal with us. Ah, it's pretty, lads, isn't it? It's gorgeous. Flow and autopilot, and then the sim will be complete. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. Let's get some soundages. Oh, DC-3s, man. What a way to go. All right, how are we looking? 9,000, and we're pretty much going exactly where we need to. Came back out of the pause menu ETS only to discover that Larry had done 30,000 quid's worth of damage to me truck. Jesus. Larry! Larry wasn't seen till later that day. Nice, but not Boris level nice. I agree. Boris and Echo 19 do some awesome sounds. FD Sim isn't bad either though, lads. Alright, we're doing okay. Beautiful scenery.
United 938, maintain Mach 80. Maintaining Mach 80, United 938.
Oh, Jesus, isn't it just stunning? It's just a gorgeous airplane.
Firefly 235, expect the nested 1 Alpha arrival. Anticipate descent in about 15 minutes.
15 minutes, that's optimistic. We'll expect the nested 1 arrival. We'll anticipate descent in about 15 minutes for Firefly 235. Jesus, missus, we're only doing about 130 knots. Island in the Sky DC-3s are fantastic. Oh, what a way to go, yeah. 15 or 50? She said 15. Sure, I mean, you know, it makes total sense, doesn't it? Right, we'll do one of these, lads, because this is all terribly, terribly nice. DC-3 flying. Why aren't my buttons working? Really? Did I not set up these? Balls, I didn't. Hang on. Work is now required. Letterbox. Jesus, I had nothing done. Right, that'll do. For the moment. Remind me to set up more of these. Oh man, it's pretty. We've stutters, but it's pretty. 'Tis absolutely gorgeous. Right, so what are we doing? Flight level 9 speed about 160 miles an hour, giving us about 160 over the ground, funny enough. And we're straight on to Nesda. We're going all right, lads. Time of day, local time, we have it set to 0836. 0836. I think I have that setting for multiplayer in close proximity. Close. Show, turn that on. There we go. That'll solve that problem. Oh, I so very much. I miss flow something fierce in Flight Sim 24, lads. Alright. We're booting on nicely. Now, originally we were to get the Nesda 2 Bravo arrival. She's given us the Nesda 1 Alpha. So that changes things a little bit. But that's okay. Steiny says, technically, the truckers have managed to beat the flyers. Looks like it. I miss flow in 24, always pushing the flow button and wondering why nothing happens. All the time, Kaharia. I do it all the time. It's terrible. It's terrible. I'd say we'll be there in about 30 minutes, lads, give or take. Flew out of Zurich today. Skep is on the tower. Ah, nice. Haven't seen Skep in ages. How is she? Okay. Where is this now? Discord is hopping. So many things on Discord. Right, how's our approach looking? Right, it's all well. It's all well.
632 Alpha Bravo Squawk 5260 ident.
There's a bit of chatter in the background. Look at the wind farm ahead of us. We will get a descent here now in a while. Man, that's beautiful, isn't it? What's the frame rate playing at? 110. Jesus. We'll take it. Look at that view though, lads. Jesus, look at it. There's Dougal right beside us. Looking good, Dougal. There's Mrs. TPHI. Colonel Fork still behind. Groovy Gravy's there. Mystic. Visualize. We've Toto way off on our left side. Look at the mountains. Aren't they massive? That ballooner's way ahead of us. Have a feeling Skep doesn't go on Twitch anymore? Probably. Murph, is it worthwhile getting your P ratings on VATSIM? Have you done it? Oh yeah, it is. Heisenberg, absolutely, man. Any training is good. Like it gives you enough experience to kind of do any old anything, you know? That ballooner's trying to slow down. Yeah, Honda Jet is fairly going to boot it on. Working through the P1 rating now. Sweet. It's like D-Day all over again. Big Al, good to see it. We'll do that again this year. DC-3, man, it's so good. Do these buttons still work? They still work. Ooh, bit of turbulence here. Look at the bounce. Bouncy, bouncy. Coming up on Nesda. A little bit of a course correction. Wind has blown us off ever so slightly. Al, did I see you in a video about the Pimax Crystal Light? How is it behaving, man? Alright, how are we looking on fuel here? Left main, right main. Auxiliary tanks have a little bit more fuel in them. We might change over to auxiliary, lads. Left auxiliary. And right auxiliary. And we'll keep an eye on our auxiliary tanks here for the moment. Yeah, we got more in our auxiliary tanks, so we'll keep them on for the minute, burn those out. Alright. Such a good plane. Working good in 2020. I only have a 3080 though, so all on low. Yeah, like, so I used the, I did a VR flight on Sunday, just testing out the rig on the DOF Reality H3. It's working really well. And I did VR and flights in 2024, and I was flying a Diamond DA40, the XLS from Cows, and I was just doing circuits around Kerry. It was incredible, man. Worked so well. Great frames, amazing clarity. And I was having issues with the crystal light. The camera kept jumping around on me. Turned out it was one of the USB extensions I was using. So like I got that sorted, so like happy days. Happy days. It takes freaking ages when you have to figure out what isn't working, you know what I mean? Gotta say, I really enjoy our Tuesday messing. The driving is hilarious and the flying, loving it. And it's cool. Trying to be able to kind of, you know, trying to be able to mix flight sim and truck sim. It's awesome. It really is. Might get a 58 at some stage. Yeah. Don't think I have the Duckworth mod installed. Oh no, Dougal. Oh no! It is absolutely required if you like flying in a DC-3. 58 would really shake it up, man. Yeah, really, really, really shake it up. Ba 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 da ba. The photos coming up on the on Discord from the trucking. Jesus. Larry seems to be having the crack. But do you enjoy the 5 hours of sleep that you get before you have to go to work? Well, now you've said it. That is the challenge. I'll get about 5 hours sleep tonight. And then we do it all again tomorrow. Thursday night I try and have an early night and a Thursday night if I can. Because that's the only night of the week I can catch up on a bit of sleep. But it usually means I'm busy doing other stuff. Like there's aircraft I have to test. There's, yeah, it's busy, you know. And I have to work this Saturday as well, which is a complete and utter bummer. So I'm working on Saturday. I'm unlikely to stream now the weekend. Needs must. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Al, wouldn't it? Dougal, the Duckworks mod actually works in 2024. Reading out the tacos on Saturday, yeah, pretty much, yeah. You're gonna add train sim next if you keep this idea going. Noman, right? Train sim and then farm sim. Oh, yes. I don't think I'd have the patience for train sim. I had train sim years ago. And yeah. Work on Saturday. Bite your tongue, man. I have people for that. It's yeah, it has to be done. Not a fan of it. Right, we're nearly at Nesda. We're on the right frequency. How did we get off the frequency? 12643. Seville Control, Firefly 235 at flight level 090, overhead Nesda.
Firefly 235, contact Malaga, approach on 125.955.
Over to 125.955 for Firefly 235. I jumped off the frequency, I must have pressed the button. Malaga approach, Firefly 235, flight level 090, overhead Nesda.
Firefly 235, Malaga approach, identified. Good morning, expect the ILS Yankee runway 31 approach into Malaga.
We'll expect the ILS Yankee approach for runway 31 into Malaga, Firefly 235. The dullest game in the world that had potential was Deadliest Catch. Oh really? Have to say the scenery in 2020 is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Then there's Car Crash Sim. The racing stuff I haven't done yet, but yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Have you looked out for the survey for FS Expo for this year? I have, yes. I'm sure we'll get an L descent here shortly, will we? It's giving us runway 31. We're not far, like the runway's just over here. The airport's just over there, look. I got my Forza updated. Hooray! Beautiful kind of fork. Thinking Salt Lake City for 2026. A streamer chalet again. Would you have that weather up there, Scott? Colonel Fork, Forza updated. Nice, man. Yeah, BeamNG. Steiny's on to me to do the thing with the yoke. Kerbal, I don't think I'd be any good at Kerbal. Malaga approach, Firefly 235, request descend. We're very high.
Firefly 235, descend your requested altitude.
Roger, we'll descend down to 5,000 feet. Firefly 235. Alright, there we go. Watch your speed as we do it. Yeah, BeamNG, they just haven't got around to it. There's so many things. Oh, this is beautiful. Gotta watch your speed here. We're at 200 miles an hour at the moment. And start bringing that power back. DC-3s don't like high speed. Man, look at the scenery. It's gorgeous, isn't it? You're going to have a certain taste of ice cream in that destination. You're going to have a certain taste of ice cream. Ice cream? Malaga? What ice cream did they do up here? What's the speed doing? Just over 200. We're at 6.5, descending down to 5,000. We can probably go all the way down to 3. And Firefly 235 request descend to 3,000 feet. When I was young, Malaga was actually a flavour of ice cream. Malaga flavour.
Firefly 235, descend altitude 3,000 feet.
Down to 3,000 feet, Firefly 235. Jeez, I don't think I've ever tried. I've never heard of Malaga flavoured.
180 knots traffic ahead on approach.
Fuel is okay.
180 American 1342. Firefly level 250, Air France 1749er.
Air France 1749er, contact civil control on 126.43.
All you need
Firefly
is...
235, proceed direct, Logo. Descend altitude 2000, QNH 1014. Until established on the localizer cleared for the ILS runway 31 approach.
Proceed direct to Loblo, descend to altitude 2,000 feet, QNH 1014, until established, cleared for the ILS, runway 31 approach, Firefly 235. Right, 1014, down to 2,000. Oh, watch your speed. Nav 1, Nav 2. .09, that's my niner. Alright, let's see how we go. Straight to Loblo. Watch your height, Murph, watch your height. Jesus! DC-3, what could go wrong? 2,000, yeah, we kind of missed that one. Whoopsie. Pull her up there now, fairly lively. Get back up to 2,000 quick. Whoopsie daisy.
Jesus.
All is well in the realm. All is well in the realm. Come on. Up you get. Up you get. Remember they brought out a 707? Yeah. Eesh. Right, hold 2,000, direct Loblo. ILS frequencies are already dialed in. Malaga, my favourite ice dealer. Ice cream with cherries. Really? Alright, speed is okay. Man, look at the coast there. Isn't that beautiful? Photogrammetry. Do you remember they didn't include Malaga when the sim released? They forgot all about it. It was like, what? There's an airport in Malaga, Spain? Really? I remember those days, lads. I remember those days. Okay, holding at altitude 2,000 feet.
43, have your approach descend and maintain 4,000 cleared to direct column join 27 localizer.
Fuel.
4,000 direct column joining 27 localizer 1243.
Keep it on the auxiliary tanks. There's Dougal, Colonel 4, Canoe Head, Groovy Gravy, Mystic is over there, Visualize, Toto, Kazaki led Ballooner, and Mrs. TPHI. Looking good, lads. We're looking good. Remember seeing the DC-3 in the old Aer Lingus livery at Bray? Yeah, so good. I work for a Spanish bank. I've been trying to tell them I need to visit Spain for work reasons. They haven't gone for it yet. Spain is beautiful, man. I love Spain. Like the southeast of Spain is stunning. You've mountains and Almeria, all that neck of the woods, Andalusia. It's just stunning. Murcia, Malaga, all them places. Keep flying towards Loblo, and then it's going to be a right turn. We'll pick up the ILS from there. So far, so good, friends. What a way to go, like you're not gonna, we're getting starters quite a bit. You're not gonna win any speed races with the DC-3, but like, isn't it a really, like, isn't it though? Beautiful plane. Hey, Captain Gaming, good to see you. Don't forget the blue lever, 100% Mystic. Thank you for the reminder. Used to be a Dutch youngster go-to holiday destination all around the coastline. Yeah. Oh, it's really popular, man. I see runway lights. Way off in the distance. Those youngsters would ride the buses all the way down from the Netherlands. Jesus, that's a spin. So I drove from Calais down to Albox. That was a drive. In actual fact, I drove from Dublin to Rosslare to Fishguard on the ferry, Fishguard to Dover by driving, Dover to Calais in the tunnel on the train, and then straight down then. Road trip and a half, lads. Alright, we're coming up on this initial approach fix. There's our runway. Bum 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 bum. How do we reappear that didgeridoo? Balls. How do we get the how do we get the yoke back? Click spot for the yoke, anyone? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do we get our yoke back? We've lost it. Well, that's unfortunate. Is there a hidden click spot to get the yoke back? I don't think I've ever had to disappear that in the DC-3 before. There we go, I found it. The little red bulb. Thanks, Muse. Right turn, Murph.
Hello there.
Come on, Betsy, turn us. Turn us now. Hello there. The Impossible Face, good to see you. And Firefly 235 established runway 31.
Firefly 235, cleared to land runway 31 at Malaga.
Clear to land runway 31, Firefly 235. Interesting that approach has given us that, isn't it? But sure, listen. Right, let me see. Autopilot, good luck to you. Keep that turn coming in, Murph, because you made a balls of it. And let's see what we can do here to tidy things up.
Firefly 235, contact Malaga Tower on 122.1.
Over to 122.1, Firefly 235. Malaga Tower, Firefly 235, established runway 31, 5 miles final. I wouldn't call that established, no. We weren't established and then we immediately flew over it.
Firefly 235, Malaga Tower, Winds 280 at 5. Runway 31, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 31, Firefly 235. Alright, bring the power back. Easy does it now. We'll fix up this terrible approach. Lower the gear. Alrighty. Easy now. We have a lot of fixing to do on this one, lads. Jesus. Alright, 1,000 feet. Flaps 3/4. Oh, look at that for the sight. Look at that. Beautiful. A bit of concentration now, you big idiot. Easy now. Watch your speed. That's better. Established. Really, Murphy? Yeah, you sure? Yeah. Jeez, look at the photogrammetry here. Beautiful. All is well. What year is it? Alright, easy now. Looking good.
Runway 422 Alpha Mike, cleared for takeoff runway 33, fly straight out.
Clear for takeoff runway 33,
Easy.
fly straight out, Skylane 422 Alpha Mike.
And hold the nose. Lead off the speed onto the main anchors. There's a touchdown. Easy does it. Watch the nose. Let the speed drop. Tail gently down. Don't smash it.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
The timing was almost perfect.
Firefly 235, welcome to Malaga. Contact ground on 121.705.
Over to 121.705 for Firefly 235. Well done, say intentions. Great work, man. That was beautiful, lads. 116 on the land, but like, that was beautiful. I guess let's turn around here. Flaps coming in. Man, that FT sound pack is really good, isn't it? Brighten up the day here a little bit so we can actually see what we're doing. That was a beautiful flight. Man, the DC-3 though. Isn't it great? Kozaki, great to have you flying, man. I need to do a lot with me model matching, lads. It's in an absolute hoopla. Canoe Head 2 is inbound. Captain Gaiman says, that's the intentions, it sounds horrible. Beyond ATC sounds a lot better. Are you for real? Beyond ATC doesn't give you like in-flight chatter, it's like silence. Plus these are giving you all the different accents. Jesus. Say intentions is really good, man. ATC sounds like Manuel. Easy now. Looking good. Colonel Fork is at least going to do a flyby. 100%, my dude. Right, let's have a quick check in here while we're waiting for Colonel Fork to come in. Go ahead and get our lights off. Beautiful, beautiful. Avionics coming off, and go ahead and, well, drop the engine. There we have it. Picture back. Prop back. Fuel tanks. Off and off. Ignition system. Off. Gens off. Lights coming down. That looks good, that looks good. That looks good. That was already okay. Beacon light. Battery card. Plane power. And cowls are closed. Beautiful. That was really nice, lads, wasn't it? Stunning. Sometimes saying intention sounds a bit off, but I love it for 90% of the time. Yeah, agreed. And it only gets better, lads. Like, that's the thing. Oh, Jesus, look at that for the view, look. That's absolutely class looking. Colonel Fork flying overhead. Beautiful. Canoe Head 2 was there, but then he met his end. He landed in the trees. Oh no. It's alright, Canoe Head. No one saw it, mate. I died. Technical issues. Oh no. Jesus. You poor old devil. That was a flight and a half. I really enjoyed that one, lads. But look, the way I look at it is, it's good news that we have both say intentions and we have beyond ATC, because as the end users we win, because you know they battle each other. You know, the lame Finanzi. I need to get more model matching in, Colonel. I don't have much stuff turned on, but I will. Now that we know that 2020 is working well. Right, lads, that shall do it for this evening. I want to thank everyone so very much indeed for joining us with our trucking and our flight simulation. The DC-3, it's an incredible aircraft. One of my favourites. So we drove from Madrid down to Almeria, and then we flew from Almeria over to Malaga. Always a bit of crack and lots of fun. Cheers, Gibbo! So guys, thank you so much indeed for tuning in. It was definitely something different on our AeroHaul series, and well, more of this coming next week. And if you are interested, if you'd like to get involved with the truck simming, well, just let us know over on Discord, !Discord. That'll give you all the details, and we'll find you over there. Tomorrow night at 2000 Zulu, we kick off with this week's Flight Sim news, and do be sure to check out that stream. Indie Bills are going to be joining us for an owl chat at about 9 o'clock, and it'll be interesting to see all the stuff that they're working on. So my thanks as always. Have a lovely evening, and we shall see you tomorrow. Take care. Someone needs to clip that before it goes terribly wrong.
Few men even consider the possibility of life on other planets. Yet, across the Gulf...
Jesus! What was that? I was about to say something and you hit me in the head! Christ! Hang on! I found more of these flamingos! Jesus!